Hello, I'm on phone. I'm making this sort of off the top of my head, so don't expect this to be some insane kind of editing or whatever. Any kind of script where I speak really professionally, if you could even call it that. I am currently in bed on April 1st at 8 p.m. I have done just about everything that has pretty much came up to this moment in the last month or two. I've uploaded quite a lot. I've publicized quite a lot within this last month or two, but more just recently. And I'm looking back at my teenage years and I'm wondering if I've done a lot. I don't know. I feel like I sit here and I think about what I did when I was 13, when I was 14, and so on. You know, LDC started right before I turned 14. It's still going today. I was there until I was little over 16, left. I created a bunch of games. A lot of it was on Roblox. A lot of it wasn't too good. I've been somewhat successful with it. Same with YouTube. I've made 8, 9 videos. I don't know how many I've made off the top of my head, 7. All within the last about a year and a half, which doesn't sound like a lot. I think if I had more ideas or expanded out more, I think I would have made a lot more than what I've made now. I think what I've made these last however long, I'm pretty satisfied with. So at around 5 a.m., that was when I was born, April 2nd, and I'm turning 18 at that time. I'm going to set an alarm to wake up a few minutes before, and I think I'll just sort of sit there, and that's probably be up past that point. And tomorrow's going to be somewhat a big day. I got a lot planned, both online and IRL. I've done mostly what I wanted to do, so I'm going to be stepping back from some stuff a bit. Going to be taking a break. Hopefully I don't come back and, some stuff about me has been said, But yeah, a lot has happened these last few years. I've made a lot of friends. I've learned a lot in general. I've made a lot of stuff, whether that's content, games, whatever. I've helped people. I've experienced love. There's a lot that's happened. And part of me just thinks at the end of the day, I don't think I'm more worried that I'm 18. I already planned my future ahead of me. I know what I'm going to be doing with my life in the sense of financially and how I'm going to settle my life. It's more of what do I want to do with my life. I get asked this a lot, and I really don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to do what I'm doing on the internet forever, long videos. It's not really a healthy thing. As cool as it is with the meanings of it, it's not something I can do, 3-4 years in the future. So I sort of sit here and think, what can I do? Do I want to make content? Do I want to make games, whatever? I don't know. A huge thing about me is I definitely do like quality over quantity. I mean, I like both, vice versa, whatever, because it's cool to see something very long and not really quality-wise, I don't know. But when it comes to anything I make or upload, a lot of it is quality over quantity. I guess it depends on the situation, but my channel, I think the last year of uploads, I've put a lot of time into each upload. And I don't think a lot of people cherish, the videos as much as I do, because they are just regular videos on the internet. But to me, it's something that I really hold close to myself. And it's cool that I spent the nearly last year and a half on the side making those videos. And even though I look back at a couple of them and I felt like they could have been better or something that I could be more satisfied with, I'm still happy that they got out there. I'm happy that it got the amount of views that it got. And that's nice. I mean, if I were to go through my teenage years again now, I'd be 23 at that time, and I don't know. I have a long life ahead of me. I don't think I need to be worried about whatever. I just think the core focus is, oh yeah, I don't know what to do. I feel like I haven't done enough. I feel like I could be watching a bunch of shows, movies, listen to a bunch of music, discover other YouTubers, cherish something more than the same few things I do every single day. And I've been sort of warned this in advance. People say that I could be doing much better things with my life, and that's true. And I've always been satisfied and happy with many random pointless things out there that I find very interesting. The concept of something could be cool, and I really ascend further into that. I love it, but it's not something that should be proud about or something that I should really be happy for. That's not saying that, I'm gonna change as a person. Maybe I might, because obviously long videos will come to an end at some point. Not anytime soon, but there has been a set point to when we'll stop. because there's a lot of stuff I have in mind. And this goes with anything, really. I've had a lot of stuff in mind for months. Like, I have a video that's going to come out at some point in the future that I've planned months ago, and I've just never gotten around to it. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. I don't think this will be some time capsule stuff, but this will be the night I go to bed and wake up and be 18. And that's definitely a big year for me. You know, I think me turning 13, the day I turned 13, I don't remember a lot on that day. I didn't really care too much. I don't think I did a lot on that day, but tomorrow will be something. I'll be going out IRL. I'll be finishing up whatever online, especially, you know, what I have to offer. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this because I don't want to just go to bed and sort of have this thought and not say much about it. This was nice, though. I think I'm going to look back at this at some point, even though I didn't give some professional monologue, right? I feel like speaking off the top of my head what counts, not me sitting here for whatever reason and get whatever going. When I made the 2024 video, I remember sitting there for a couple hours total, writing the script, trying to figure out what I want to talk about, and I couldn't. I literally just couldn't. I think in the end, I just spoke off the top of my head, and that's what I made. And I don't know, I feel like I could talk about one subject and then it just keeps going to another. I kind of expected this to be 2-3 minutes, and by the looks of it, it's more of like 5 or 6. So I'm gonna end this off here. I don't know. I don't think I'll private this, but it'll probably just be like hard to find. But yeah, I'll be doing some cool stuff tomorrow. I'll actually upload this like just a little bit before I turn 18. Like, technically, I mean, I know it'll be midnight and it'll be April 2nd and I'll be 18, but technically, you know, not until 5 a.m. because that's when I actually was born. So, you know, I'm that kind of guy, right? Anyways, happy birthday to me, and I don't know, I just wanted to say something.